Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. We are, we're getting started on the E46 this week. If you guys saw the last video, we would have went through all of these boxes, and you guys would know that we're throwing a turbo on this thing. So today is day one. We're starting it. We got good old Andrew here.
Big boost.
Big boost. He is ready to run. So our game plan right now, we have the car obviously in the air, and we are starting with the front subframe. So we need to drop the front subframe to get to the oil pan, and then once the oil pan's off, we can tap into the threads. We could drill a hole in the side of the oil pan and a fitting, so we have a turbo drain. So that is step number one. We're going to dive into this whole thing today, starting here, and over the next couple of videos, obviously try to document the whole thing, and hopefully within a few weeks' time, we'll be hearing cool noises. So. Yeah, that's the plan, but either way, let's stop talking. It's a little late in the day. We're gonna late start, and let's start working on the subframe. You do this every day for work, dude. I don't want to see a drop on your hand.
I don't know if I'm that good.
Oh, we're gonna see how good you are.
I don't know how long the BMW plug is. I'll change my oil.
I don't have great lighting down here. Oh. Pretty good. It's like he's done this a time or two.
I got oil in my hand.
That's pretty good, though. I'm gonna give it to you.
That's pretty good.
I'm gonna
Give you the rag.
Oh. Here you go, sir.
Sure.
Choo.
Flex in here, in it too.
Can't go on.
Yeah, you can't go on.
Alright, so while we're diving into this, I'm going to show you guys real quick, because there's a lot going on here. So in order to get the subframe down, there's a bolt here on the shock. So we need to take that bolt off. We're going to take the caliper off, which is 2 bolts on the back. The sway bar mount, which is a total of 4 bolts. There's one right now. Charlie! What are you doing? Good God. And then the lollipops in the back. And then there is a total of 4 bolts holding the actual subframe up. So it's really not bad. I'm gonna put the camera down so we can kind of just dive in heavy and do that, because it's kind of boring, let's be real. It's just taking OEM bolts out. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. All right, we've been working. Andrew is currently working on the headers a little bit here. But yeah, we pulled everything out of here, so it is literally just hanging on by 2 subframe bolts at the moment. We got the other 2 out. We even ended up letting the power steering pump dangle, so that's there. Now we're able to just get the jack under it, lift it up to the subframe, drop the subframe down, and then we have like way too many oil pan bolts to undo. But that's where we are.
Yeah. Oh, okay. See, this is where it gets scary because you don't want it to go.
Keep going, I'm feeling along. Rotors on the ground. All right, subframe is down. Oil pan's off. Everything is here. So that means our next steps. I have to clean the surface. We're going to drill a hole in the oil pan, put our fitting through for the oil turbo drain, and then we can put it back up. Andrew, we did all that work for like 1 hole. Basically. It'd be like that, but it's a very essential part. So it's this is the most tedious process of this whole thing, I'd say. Do you agree?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah. So whatever. Gonna go ahead, like I said, prep the pan right now, and then throw it back up. I forget what we recorded last. Had to take a break. Andrew left anyways. Regardless, drilled out the hole. We now have the bung on here. Just there's some RTV around the sides of it as well. And that goes and is Loctited with a nut and a nylon washer. So there's a nylon washer under the RTV on this side as well, but obviously it's now covered RTV. Can't see it. So, dog man. With that said, I'm gonna go ahead, throw the pan back up and in. Hope it goes smooth. It's just me, so it might be a little bit of a pain in the butt to line things up now, but we're gonna give it a go and get it done what we can. All right, well, the oil pan is in. before we put the subframe back up, we're gonna make the most out of our space, and we're gonna fill this void right here. So with that comes this. This is our turbo manifold, and well, it's where our turbo is gonna bolt to. So it's gonna feed all the exhaust gas up into the turbo to obviously help this thing make more power. So this is the RSI, Jack Spania, whatever, they're the same thing, manifold. And so now, it needs to end up in there. There's 16 bolts that hold it together, I think. 16 nuts, whatever. Hoping it's not gonna be too much of a pain in the ass with how the bends are, but it might be. It is what it is, right? But yeah, gonna go ahead now and toss it in the car, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it goes pretty smoothly.
Oh, I wasn't ready for this. I have no hardware. I didn't think it was gonna work.
I didn't think that was gonna work from underneath it. I had no hardware. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna throw a few of these in the loosely mounted. There's a couple bolts holding in it, but damn. There's the first big piece of our turbo setup. There you go. God, that is gonna be tight to the firewall. That's crazy. Or wheel arch, whatever the hell you wanna call it. All right, cool. I am now able to go ahead and throw all the rest of the bolts in. Yeah, it's a good step. Let's get the rest of the bolts in this thing. Have all of the 16 bolts in. That took too long because they're all in like terrible places and things. So not ideal, but hey, it is done. It is there. It is 9:20 at night. We started this video at 12 o'clock today, so subframe is still down. I'd really like to try to get the subframe up. I'm gonna try to do it solo. We're gonna see how it goes. If I can line it up. If not, Alex and Andrew come in the morning. We can line it up within 5 minutes. But I want to go ahead. I want to try it. So that's kind of my next plan of attack. Camera's gonna go down again, and I'm gonna try to work through this. So see if we can't line it up pretty smoothly. All right, subframe. If take the jack out, please stay. Is in. Awesome. Now we can finish attaching the rest of the things. Call it a night. All right, coilovers, good to go. Calipers, also good to go. And lollipops are now good to go. One thing left. Sway bar is now also good to go. Alrighty, with all that, it is 10:40 at night. It's late. We've been out here for 10 hours, 9 hours, whatever it is. It's been a long day. We did a lot, right? The most tedious part of this whole thing is having to drop the oil pan, put it back up. So the biggest, most arguably tedious process is done, which is awesome. So now we're able to dive into more of the fun stuff, right? We have our manifold on, it looks awesome. Now we can get our turbo and everything else going. So this is where things start coming together. However, with that being said, it is 10:40 at night again. I'm done, I'm shot. We're going to end this video here. So, without further ado, thank you guys for watching if you made it this far in the video. I do appreciate the support. Stay tuned and let me know whatever questions or whatever you have about the whole turbo setup, and I will do my best to answer them. So, either which way, see you guys next week. Have a good one, and I'll see you next video. I'm all messed up. Bye.